Hey everybody, it's Robin Scherzer with Robin Stampin' Hood. Welcome to the hood. I'm going to show you today the in colors we did this month. So I run an in color club every year for 5 months. The gals pay a certain amount for each of the things that they're going to get, which would be an ink pad, cardstock, DSP, all the goodies in that in color family. And they come and we make 3 cards with what they had. So these are the 3 cards that we made. So I'm gonna show you real quick how to do it. Super easy, super cute. So the first one is this one. Very easy to do. And I'm sure you can look at that and even see how easy it is. So you're just taking your, your peach pie and you are cutting it in half at 5 1/2. And then you're gonna have some DSP, which I just cut at, oh, sorry about that. I cut at 5 3/4 because, well, did I cut that at 5 3/4? No, I didn't. Did I grab the wrong one? Hold on one sec here. It should be cut at 5 because we're gonna have that little bit of white. So let's go ahead and cut that while we're here. So I obviously cut that the same size as my white, but this should actually be 5 by 3 1/4, 3 3/4, sorry. All right, so that's better, okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and layer that on top. We'll go ahead and we're gonna fold our card. I should have probably just scored it while I was at it, but this is gonna be our base. Go ahead and score it. Oops. And then we're gonna layer these on top. This is a super simple but really pretty card. And I could use the other side if I wanted to as well, but we're just gonna use this side right here. Get that flow in there, it doesn't wanna come out. There we go. All right. And there is that card, or that panel, I should say. And then we have that, and we're just gonna lay that right on top. And I always put everything together, even when I don't have any stamping on it, because it's just so much easier to do it that way. Because in case you make a mistake, you can always flip your paper over and do the other side. So let's get our stamping done. How about that? So we're gonna take, I have cut a bunch of circles that are from the Spotlight in Nature, which is a great little set for doing all these little different circles. Oops, I crushed that one, didn't I? That's all right. We'll cover that up. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the first thing, and we're using, again, Spotlight in Nature. Ooh, I probably should have poked out all the little holes in there. So we're gonna do this and just give it a little, just to give it some dimension. We don't want it to be too plain. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna come in with the thanks that's in that set. And we're gonna stamp just right in the middle. There you go, easy peasy, lemon squeezer. All right, I'm gonna knock these out real quick. If you just take your poker and go around, and I know some of you have the little tool that attaches to your take your pick tool. That works miracles. Believe it or not, I don't have that. Ooh, that's scary, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this card off. So this is gonna kind of be our centerpiece. And I just want to give a little bit here. You know, since I have this crushed piece here, I might do it a little backwards here. If we do this and I lay that on top, that should be okay, I think, maybe, sort of, maybe not. Let's look at this side as well. We'll do that. I'm gonna actually pop that up. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna just put that, oh, maybe this side. We'll do it this way. We'll do that side underneath to kind of hide that a little bit. See all the fun things you can do, and then we'll use that side. All right, we're gonna do that. Hide my little boo-boo. Always a good time to, and I'm using different paper there too, so it's not a big deal. Just for you to have an idea. We'll do that. Because again, we do want the thanks to be here. And then we'll just do that on top. I'm actually gonna scoop that underneath. Like that. Perfect. And then we're gonna take this piece here and pop it up a little bit. Oops, not a little bit, but with our dimensionals. Okay. What is going on here? It's like, no, use the other side. Okay. Pull that off. Oh, super cute, right? Just kind of throw some dots out there. And then we're going to take our bow maker and we'll make a little bow for it. And we all have different bow makers, and people always ask me where I got this one, and this was actually a gift from a friend. So I'm gonna just cut that off right there. I'm gonna go around. And tie it off, super easy. Excuse me. And then we're gonna just kind of hang it there, but I need my glue dots for that. I love the glue dots for ribbon and such because they do hold your ribbon really good. And of course, I always touch my project to the ribbon. I'm taking one that just stuck to my fingernail and I'm putting it on the back. So that's why you can't see what I'm doing there. Okay, so then we have our little bow, and I'm gonna trim that down because that's a little too long, obviously. Yay, cute, cute. All right, and then let's, of course, we have to embellish, right? There's always embellishing to be done, and I left my embellishments over here, so let me grab them. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of, I have a little left. I've been going to town with my embellishments. I just love them so much. And we're gonna put one, we're gonna offset one here, okay? And then we'll do another one up, oops, up here. And another one up here. So we're creating our triangle. So there's our triangle right there. Cute, cute. So I think, let's see, I think we might need an inside piece to that card, but we're just gonna let that slide for now. But that is our card number 1. So again, your cardstock is cut at 8.5 by 5.5. Your white piece is cut by 4 and 5 1/4, and your DSP is cut 5 by 3 1/4. So that's card number 1. So we're gonna set that over there, and let's go on to card number 2. So I cut my card base to 4 1/4. I'll go ahead and fold that in half, which I probably should have done ahead, but I didn't. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. And we're gonna use some black. Like I thought the black against the peach pie, really, I didn't do a good job with my folding. So let's give it a little more try there. There we go. Okay, so I cut my DSP to, this is 2 by 5, and this is 4 by 3 1/2. And then my black piece is just a 1/4 inch taller, or wider and taller. Because I'm not a big fan of cutting on 1/8, even though sometimes they do look pretty nice. Sometimes it's a little rough to do it that way. So we're just gonna put all that aside there, or put that on the black. Easy peasy lemon squeezer. These are really simple, quick, put together cards. And I would also go ahead and add a white piece into the inside, which I did cut one. I just didn't cut two. Oh, wait, maybe I have one over here. No, I don't, because I need that later. Okay, so, yep, that's gonna go right on the inside, and I should have done that with the first card as well, but you know, sometimes you get busy. You get the idea, right? All right, got this working, yippee skippy. All right, so before I lay everything down, I do want to wrap my ribbon, and it's about 12 inches, so I guess I'll cut it off right now. So it's about 12 inches, and I do want to wrap it around this piece, like toward a little bit, not right in the middle, but kind of toward the bottom. And I'm just gonna knot it. I'm not going to do any kind of fancy tie or anything like that. I'm just gonna knot it, if it will let me knot it. I don't know, it might not. It's being a little weird. Let's try that. Oh my goodness, let's try that again. All right, I might have been a little uneven there, so it was mad at me. Let's see. We're gonna do some scooting of this. We're just gonna get this knotted first. Again, unless I pull out my bow maker, I am not a big bow person. So I generally will just knot them. So I'm scooting it as far over as I can to make room for the other piece that's gonna lay on top of it. So we'll get that out of there, and I think that'll work. And then we're just gonna kind of center it here and lay it down. Let's grab. Okay, right there. All right. And then we're gonna come in with this piece and just lay it right on top. I always forget you guys can't see off to the edge like that with me. But I wanna make sure you can still see this piece. So we're doing that. Easy, easy. And then we're gonna take just a piece of white scrap and, excuse me, with my, I might not have held that down long enough. I can see it popping up a little bit. So this is a happy birthday from Simply Said stamp set. So I'm just gonna hold it for just a second so it stays down. That's embarrassing if it pops up. So this is just a 3/4 inch by, I think, 3 inches. And I'm actually gonna offset it just a little bit, because then I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna cut a little tail. So let me grab my scissors. And I just go, what I do when I do this is I just go right down the middle, and then I go off the sides and off to the sides. And then I have my little tail there. Okay, so we're gonna pop this up though. So let's grab the dimensionals again. Don't be afraid to use those dimensionals. Like I said in many of my videos, I think it's kind of tacky when it starts to fall in on you, and you don't want to give that away to somebody. That's just darn tootin' embarrassing. Okay, we're almost there. And then I'm just gonna bring this right across. Ooh, look at my, just gonna bring it right across here. Happy birthday. And I'm just gonna kind of line that up with the black. You got that there. And then of course we need more embellishments, right? So I'm gonna grab my embellishments, and we're gonna put one right here, and here, and here. And that's an easy peasy birthday card. So that is card number 2 of our in color class. All right, so the third card is really adorable. I totally got this idea from somebody else. So you're gonna take your peach pie, and we're gonna use the bee Stampin' Punch. And now I can't, on the top of my head, I'm going, what's the name of it? So we're gonna take the bee body, and we're gonna stamp it right here. And so now it's got the peach pie. And I'm gonna get that out of my way before I put my hands in it. And then we're gonna take our punch. And I always say, you guys, when you're working with punches and stamps, before you stamp it, hold your punch in your hand upside down like this so you know the way that it should be punched. Because if I would have flipped it and done the other way, that would have been a little bit hard. So I'm just lining it up with the punch. I'm a little off here, so I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit. There. Okay, so there is our bee body. And I cannot find my little bee antennae that are part of this set, which makes me super sad, but this is the set, Be My Valentine. And we're just gonna do a cute little bee. So let's go ahead, we're gonna grab his little face. Like I said, I would normally do the antennae, but I don't know where they went to. I probably vacuumed them up, which makes me really sad. So there's his little face. And then I did cut out a tag. So let's go ahead and do that right away as well. So this is from the dies that are called Stylish Shapes. And then I'm just gonna stamp this on there. I love you no matter what. Okay, perfect. And then we need some wings though. I do still have the wings, just don't know about the antennae. And then we're gonna go ahead, and again, like I said, you kind of wanna look at this like, okay, how are the wings going? So the wings are cut out by that cute heart. So I'm actually gonna put it down in the corner here, and you can kind of see I have them angled like the heart. So then you're gonna come back in and just get it right in like that, and see how I line it up. Give it a pop. And then we're gonna use my glue dots again to put the wings on the back. And you just wanna, again, touch your glue dot to the project. And then I'm just gonna put the wings. He's just buzzing along, cute. He would be much cuter with the antennae, but like I said, not sure what exactly happened there. So I cut a piece of thick white cardstock at 4 1/4. So that's 4 1/4 by 11. And then I cut some of my Peach Pie Designer Series paper. That's 4 by 5 1/4. So we're gonna put that down. No stamping on it. Just like that. Okay. And then I just took this piece. This is a black that's 3 by 4, and then the inside piece is just a white piece that's 1/4 smaller, so 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. So we're just gonna glue that on because there's no stamping on here. We're actually gonna put our little bee and everything on here. Okay, and then we're gonna take some ribbon, again about 13 inches. Oops, I'm just throwing things down. And let's go ahead and put that up so I can get, and then again, I'm just gonna tie it around, actually this will be the top of it. So I'm just gonna tie it and knot it at the top. No bows. I suppose a bow would be really cute, but I'm not gonna do a bow. So we got that. Okay. And let's trim that down because that is a little too long. I'd rather have a little waste of ribbon than not have enough. And then when I go to try to tie it, I can't do it. So I've just wasted the ribbon, you know, that way. So I'm gonna line that up so it goes straight. And then because the ribbon is on there, I am gonna actually pop this up. Oops, get my little up here, 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 and here. Again, I'm just putting it right in the middle so it doesn't collapse on whoever gets this stinking cute card. Now, I have read that some gals will take their dimensionals and color them with like a highlighter or a marker, like the back of them before they put them on, and then they can tell if their backing has been taken off, which I thought that was probably a pretty good idea. All right, so then we're gonna take this and lay it right here. And I probably didn't give myself a whole lot of enough room. I should have probably moved that a little higher, but it's okay. We're gonna just put some glue there and then run it right along the ribbon. See, this is why I like the glue, because you can move it just a little bit. And then we're gonna take our dimensionals again and we're gonna pop it up. And because it is the white thick, we don't have to worry about, oh, I want one more on his little wing there, or her little wing. Because we're using the white base cardstock, you don't have to worry about cutting another piece. All right. Oh, isn't he cute, or her? Okay, so we need a little bit more. We didn't do the embellishments in class, but I'm doing them now because I think you need them, right? So we're gonna do 1, 2, and 3. So those are our in colors from this month, the peach pie. And these are the 3 cards that we made. Super easy and really stinking cute. Thanks for stopping by, and happy stamping.